This week, something wild happened. AI stopped being a tool and started becoming infrastructure. Microsoft turned Windows into an autonomous assistant. Apple put a neural engine on steroids. Anthropic dropped a new Claude that's 3 times faster. And Nvidia? They just built a personal AI supercomputer you can fit under your desk. We're not just training models anymore. We're manufacturing machines that think. Let's break down the 6 biggest moves shaping the next era of AI.
On October 16th, Microsoft flipped the switch. The new Windows 11 update turns Copilot into a true digital operator, not just a chatbot. It's called Copilot Actions, and it can now see what's on your screen, understand your workflow, and act. Summarize a report, schedule a meeting, clean your desktop. You don't even need to click, just say, "Hey Copilot, organize my week," and it happens. To support that shift, Microsoft unveiled the Surface Copilot Plus PCs. Their first laptops with built-in 5G and an NPU tuned for real-time inference. This isn't Windows as an OS anymore, it's Windows as an operating intelligence.
2 days earlier, Anthropic quietly redefined the economics of AI with Claude Haiku 4.5. It's not a flagship model like Sonnet 4.5. It's the efficient tier, tuned for speed, cost, and embedded agents. And it's a monster. Haiku 4.5 runs up to 2 times faster, matches Sonnet 4's coding and reasoning accuracy, and costs just $1 per million input tokens. That's roughly 3 times cheaper than Anthropic's frontier models. It's already live in GitHub Copilot's public preview, powering in-IDE assistants that edit, debug, and refactor code on the fly. And it's shipping on Amazon Bedrock, meaning enterprises can integrate it directly into their own stacks without retraining. The message? You no longer need frontier-class compute to deploy frontier-level intelligence. Haiku 4.5 is the first sign of AI deflation. Performance going up, costs coming down, accessibility exploding.
Then the hardware giants stepped in. Apple unveiled the M5 chip, a 4 times GPU boost over the M4, with a next-gen neural engine designed to run large models locally. Your Mac can now handle mid-sized LLMs directly. No cloud, no latency, total privacy. Apple's strategy is clear. Turn every device into a self-contained intelligence that learns from you, not your data exhaust. And Nvidia. They just blew up the definition of personal computer. Meet the DGX Spark, a personal AI supercomputer packing 1 petaflop of compute and 128 gigabytes of unified memory. That's roughly the horsepower that trained early GPT-3, now sitting under a desk. For startups, labs, and creators, it means you can now train, fine-tune, and deploy locally, without renting the cloud. AI power is being decentralized, and that changes who gets to innovate.
In research, the shift is from bigger models to smarter architectures. A new paper called Discrete Diffusion Instruct, or DD Instruct, replaces token-by-token generation with a few diffusion steps. It's like compressing thought into flashes instead of sentences. Same quality, faster reasoning, lower cost. And another preprint, Agentic Design of Compositional Machines, takes it further. Multiple AI systems working together, dividing tasks, verifying outputs, reasoning in teams. It's not one big model anymore. It's a society of smaller ones, collaborating like neurons in a digital brain. That's how intelligence scales next.
Investors are moving fast, too. $115 million backed by Nvidia to automate lab discovery with AI-driven robotic experimentation. Basis Theory secured $33 million to embed AI into payment infrastructure, the first wave of what analysts call agentic commerce. And in a strategic move, Amazon and Carnegie Mellon launched a new AI innovation hub, bridging research, robotics, and policy. It's not about press releases, it's about influence. Whoever controls the pipeline between science and regulation controls the next decade of AI.
Here's what this week really tells us. Artificial intelligence is no longer a single app or cloud service. It's embedding itself into chips, operating systems, and workflows, the invisible fabric of modern computing. Anthropic made intelligence affordable. Microsoft made it ambient. Apple made it private. And Nvidia made it personal. The model race is over, the agent race has begun, and this, right here, is week 1.
If you're watching this, you're already ahead of the curve. Subscribe to the GrAIdient. Where AI breaks, we decode it, and you leave smarter than the algorithm. Tomorrow's headlines, today.